Hi, I'm Jesse at StroPro.com, and today I'm going to be showing you the StroPro C-Stand wheel set. If you're used to having a C-Stand stationary in your studio and you want to have the extra flexibility to be able to move it around like this, then this is the product for you. So let's take a closer look what it's all about. Well guys, there's really not much to installing these wheels onto the C-Stand base, so I'm going to show you that. A couple of quick features here that you're going to see is just this twist lock. This is our new design, so it gives no pinch points onto the leg when you're attaching it. So you're going to get a 360-degree wrap, so it's going to have nice even tension. And then you've got the nice pivot with a urethane wheel here, so it's not going to wear out. It's going to roll really smooth. And then you've got your locks. So you can kick these locks or you can push them with your fingers. They would just push down and then they're not going to be able to turn, so you can lock your stand into place and easily release it as well. So to attach these, I've got our mini C-Stand base here. And one thing before I start, what I should mention is we carry these in two different sizes. So right here I've got the 30mm set, but we also have a 25mm set. You're not really going to see any physical difference on them. That 5mm is kind of tough to see. So you want to make sure that you're going to go to your C-Stand, and if it's a StroPro C-Stand, anything within the last few years, it's going to be the 30mm set. So that includes our mini C-Stand, our regular C-Stand, and our black C-Stand as well. Some of the other manufacturers like Matthews, they might have different dimensions. You're going to want to take a measurement of the leg here. So if it's less than 25mm, then use that 25mm wheel. And if it's more than 25, then you're going to be using a 30. So always a good idea, take that measurement before you order to avoid any returns. Okay guys, we're going to install the wheels now, and here I have our mini C-Stand base. So same procedure to install it on any C-Stand. So I'm just going to open this up right now just so it's a little bit easier to see. And what we want to do is just grab one of the wheels, and I've locked them into place just so it's not rotating around. And basically we're just going to go here and slide this on. You want to make sure that the thumb screw is turned back. And actually on the back of here, you're going to see a little notch. Not every stand is going to have that, but the screw would go to the back of that. So I'm just going to set that in there. And then I'm going to take my spacer. You're going to see that there's a curved side and a flat side. And obviously the curved side is going to go against the C-Stand there. So we're just going to slide it into the hole. Just make sure that that screw is backed off. And then we're just going to tighten it down. So there's one. We don't have to over tighten those at all. We'll just flip over here to the next one. You can see my table is not quite big enough for this, but we'll manage here. And again, so that one's on. Just going to pop that in. And you'll notice when you're turning these in that there's might be a little shift on that spacer. It's just because there's a hole in the back for the screw to go. So it just aligns with that. And now the last one, let's put that in. And again, the spacer. Make sure your screw is backed off far enough. And there we go. We have attached them all. From there, you could go and pop the wheels. So if you wanted them to rotate, you can turn the locks off. Now we're ready to throw this on the floor and roll it around. So now we've attached the wheels and we're back on our regular size C-Stand here. And you can see just how easy that is to rotate around. Super smooth. I don't have to worry about stability either. A lot of people ask, well, does it make it a lot more unstable? No, you're really not going to notice any difference to the stability at all. These are heavy duty wheels, so you're not going to get any flex or anything like that from them. And again, if I want to lock this into place, I've got 3 ways to lock it, or 3 wheels to lock. I can just step on that. You know, that'll kind of get the one out of the way, and you know, usually you really only need to do 2 of them to lock it in place, and it's just as easy to take it off, just a quick kick, and then we're able to roll around again. So we use wheels in the studio here all the time. It just makes life so much easier. So if you've got a hard surface that you're able to roll around on and are lucky enough to work in that kind of a space, then I would say the wheels are definitely worth the investment for you. So check them out. Remember, there's a 25 mil, a 30 mil on the website. So just make sure you measure your C-stand to order the proper size. And until next time, I'm Jesse at stropro.com.